All right. All right. Hello, everyone. All right. Hello, everyone. So we are live. We are back again, as promised, with another one of our Facebook Live author chats. We are live once again. Our Moments for Moms, Volume 4, Inspiration and Wisdom for Every Season of Motherhood. So I am Juanita Woodson, visionary of Moments for Moms. So I am joined by our co-host, our marketing strategist, Miss Paula Banks, and we are joined by our co-author, Miss Dani Nicole. So super excited to learn a little bit more about her chapter in the book tonight, Walking Through the Storm with Joy and Resilience. So just a little bit about Dani Nicole before we get into some Q&A. So Dani Nicole is a best-selling author. So this is her second time writing for Moments for Moms. So she was in Moments for Moms Volume 3. And she's also a contributing writer in Moments for Moms magazine. And I forgot to mention that Dr. Tiffany, who was on with us last night, she's also a contributing writer in the magazine as well. So super excited about that. But Dani Nicole, she is a best-selling author, mentor, and speaker who seeks to leave a legacy as a writer, who dared to be fearless, carved light out of darkness, and gave readers permission to believe in love, resilience, and themselves. In 2024, she released her first solo novel, Entangled with Deceit, and has since contributed to two anthologies, so Moments for Moms, Volumes 3 and 4. She was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She now resides in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she lives with her youngest son. From a young age, she has been writing, and her passion, and it has been her passion and outlet. Her motivation stems from the stories written that she refuses to stay silent. Dani writes to heal, to end, to hope, and to breathe, both for women and for the woman she once was, and for those who need to hear her words today. And she does also have two other children, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about Dani's story. So we are going to get into this Q&A. So I am going to pass it over to Miss Paula to kick things off with our Q&A tonight. You are on mute, Miss Paula.
So
That's okay.
so Dani, your chapter walks us through what it really looks like to stand in the middle of a storm and still find joy. What was the heart behind you writing the story for other moms?
So I would say, as a mom myself, I felt like it was time to share my story. Joining the Moments for Moms anthology. So I'm a fiction author, and so it was easy to just create characters and scenes. But when I did the Moments for Moms, I had to be vulnerable, and I had to be real, and I had to tell some real truths about myself and my life as a mom. And so it made me realize that I do have a story to tell, and I do have a story that I can share with other moms. As they're going through, no matter if they're a younger mom or if they're a seasoned mom, I had a story to tell and share with them.
Okay, absolutely. I love that. So in the book, you reference Maya Angelou's Still I Rise, right? So one of my favorites. So in that line alone says so much about your journey. How did you keep rising when life felt heavy? And what does resilience look like for you now as a mom and a woman of faith?
So I chose the title Still I Rise, because that's how I was feeling as a mom. Like, there's a lot of obstacles that come your way, whether it's with the children, whether it's with the spouse, work, life. And so I pray and I meditate a lot just so that I can stay the course, as a mom. It's not always easy, but it's, God gave me my children. And so I want to be a good steward over my children. So prayer and meditation have definitely kept me from falling apart and, not achieving what God has for me to do. And then I would also say that with the resilience, it's just the ability to recover from difficult circumstances. So, if I didn't have God and my faith, I don't know where I would be. So it's just a constant reminder that God's got me, and I need to keep moving forward.
So there is such an honesty in the way you talk about self-reflection and healing. Was there a specific moment when things shifted for you, when you realized God was using even your hardest days to strengthen you?
Not a specific moment. I just think, as a mom, just in general, there are just moments when I don't feel like maybe I'm doing enough, or I haven't done enough. But I'm just reminded that, that God loves me and I'm enough for him. And that's all that matters. So I wasn't always there, though. It took some maturing, of course, to get to that point. But, I'm learning to just thank God every day for the opportunity to get it right and keep on moving forward in the path that he wants me to move. Oh, you got some tunes there, huh?
I was gonna say, come on, break it up. Like the party. Yes, I love it. Miss Dani. So if you can please share with us, how can we connect with you on social media and purchase a copy of Moments for Moms from you?
Okay, sure. So if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook. It's at Dani, that's one N and one I, Nicole. And it's Dani Nicole, the author. And if you are looking to purchase The Moments for Moms Volume 4, I have, you can go to payhip.com/The Variety Shop to pre-order your purchase right now. The pre-order is open, so go ahead and get your purchase. And I also bundled a nice surprise for you, so you get a special gift when you purchase at The Variety Shop.
Yes, we got to talk about those bundles. I love it. All right. So if you have something special that you can share with the mom that is listening, right, who may be walking through their own storm, what is one word of encouragement that you can leave with her?
Okay. I would say walk in your purpose. God has given each one of us a purpose in this life. So seek him, of course, so that you can know what it is, that what's the purpose he has given for you. And, walk in that, walk with confidence, walk with love, because of course God is love. And if we're children of God, we want to also walk in love. So, and just, don't lose focus, stay the course that God has given you, and everything will turn out okay.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing. And Miss Paula, if you can please share with the audience, how can they connect with us on social media?
So for social media, for Instagram, it's Moments for Moms Legacy Unlocked. And then for Facebook, it's the same, Moments for Mom Legacy Unlocked. And website is m4mlegacyunlocked.com.
Yes, absolutely. And I know we have some amazing things coming up tomorrow. We have our November Moments for Moms meetup. So we have two amazing ladies who will be joining us. So you can, there's still time to register. So you can visit either one of our social media platforms. The link is there. It is free to register, but registration is required. So we will have Sharonda Meekins and Joy Westphalo who will be hosting our November meetup. So we are talking all things budgeting, right? As moms, we know that it is very important to make sure that we get our money right, especially when it is time for the holidays. We were just hit with a government shutdown, but we want to make sure that when those things happen, that we have our house in order so that those things do not knock us off of our square. So when we think about Moments for Moms Legacy Unlocked, we want to provide you with those tools so that we have our house in order, so that we are well prepared to handle the things that come our way. So we are going to be providing you with some tools that will help you to get your house in order so that you are well prepared for the future. So we are inviting you to come and join us tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Yes, tomorrow, November 12th. So please register. We want to see you there for our November meetup. And then next week, we will be bringing some more Facebook Live author chats. So you will have an opportunity to come and meet more of our amazing authors. So you will get an opportunity to learn more about author Paula's story. We will have Laquana Wigfall on with us. And then as time goes on, we will have more of our amazing authors on as well. So stay tuned, stay connected for all the great things that we have going on. Until next time, please go and follow us on, subscribe on YouTube as well. So you'll be able to catch those replays on YouTube. Until next time, y'all, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.